Hello and welcome to my tiny space for big ideas. And today I am in the Nike Art Gallery and Workshop in Abuja, and I'm going to be taking you over to my friend Obi, who is going to be showing you everything in this gallery.
I have Lower Africa who's going to take us on a little tour. Could you?
Hi.
So this is Lower Africa, and I have my friends with me as well, and we're going to explore and see all the beautiful arts that they have here. I also have Peter behind the camera who's going to give us a little bit of history too. But yeah, let's get it. Let's go.
Okay.
Go ahead, tell us how long has this been here, and give us a little bit of history, because we know that this is not the only one in Abuja.
Okay.
We have in different parts of Nigeria, so give us a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, of course. As you know, we have 4 branches in Nigeria as well: Lagos, Gidi, and Osogbo. This is Abuja Art Gallery. This one is called Nike Research Center for Art and Culture. Okay. Because we do a lot of research, we don't just produce here as well. We try to experiment different kind of art here.
Amazing.
Yes, the Abuja Gallery has been established in 2002.
Okay.
And what we do is that we actually operate in art gallery and a workshop. We have a different department, like drama department, dance department, and different, painting, sculpture, different kind of art we normally do here as well. Okay. So, like here, we have stone carving, we have wood carving, we have painting, sculpture, different kind of sculpture, fiberglass, mixed media, textile, craft, and so on and so forth. Wow. Yeah, so some artists normally bring their work to our Madam Chief Music, okay, please buy it so that can promote also, because you do that one to promote different artists, buy their work so that they can use to produce more work. And some also normally put their work on and return, so that when they sell it, the gallery can just give them their money back. Yes, yes. And also, we still have foundation. Foundation come in terms that different people normally come, sometimes maybe they don't have money. So most especially, most students normally have. Our CEO normally pay for them.
Wow, so you're encouraging young artists.
Encourage artists and a lot of people to engage more art as well too.
Okay. So I love what you're wearing.
Oh, thank you.
Can you tell us what this is called?
Okay. Yeah, this one I'm putting on my shirt here. This one is candle wax batik.
Okay. And
then my trouser, this one is called Kampala, was Adire design under Kampala. Yes. Okay. Yes, because this one is Adire, is mean we tie and we dye it. Okay. Adi, Are.
So Adi is what, tie?
We tie, and Are is mean we dye it.
Ah, interesting.
Yeah, so like as you can see, this one is actually just normal plain fabric, which is white. So I used rope to pick some part of the fabric, I tie it. So later I dip into this color, indigo color. The reason why I take this color is because this color is actually our color. We get leaf, we get this color from leaf in the olden days.
Wow.
Yeah, so
how long does it take to get ready?
To get ready, this one ready?
Yes.
Like 2 days.
2 days. Yes. Wow. So you dry out in the sun and that's it?
Yes, of course, but that is another method. This one is just a one color. Okay. So immediately you do this, you just dye it because it's a plain color. It's another two color, now you can dig another color. So just, I use one day to tie it, and then the second day I dye it.
Oh, okay.
Different textile. Like this one, actually we designed. Use Amala to design this particular one, you see.
Oh my God.
Yes. In the olden days, our early mother at that time, they don't use a synthetic dye we use today. Everything they do, both tools, both their dye, all is natural. So what they do is that they go to the farm and get normal cassava. They soak it and then it comes out to Amala we are talking about. So they make Amala so watery, so they can become like a pap. So they get their tools, which they use piece of broom, they use chicken feather, and then use small knife. They use piece of broom to make all the line you see. Any curve you see there, something like this, they use chicken feather to make it. That's why in the olden days, when you want to learn this, you go and bring a chicken, you look at it in the city. Yeah.
And people still do this?
People still do.
Okay.
Yeah. So and after that, they take it to the local color we normally get from the leaf. That's what we need to do. So but when you look at the back of this one, it will be plain.
Okay.
So, but
But
when
you can still see the pattern.
you can see the pattern. You see the pattern in the front, but the back will be plain.
Okay.
But when you look at this one, candle work, the pattern will be in the front, also at the back.
I see. Interesting. Because this is heat, so it's obviously going to
Go to
show on the
show
other side.
at the other side.
Alright.
No, in the olden days, this is how we preserve the story, the history of everything that happened in the land. Because I know now we have different way of preserving the story by using pen or I'm not talking by email or different things like that. But what happened is that if anything happened in the land in the olden days, the king will call an artist and say, okay, come and document the story. The artist will now bring a wood and then they will carve everything.
So these are different stories?
Different stories
on one?
On one. So like this now may be a story of something that actually happened in the land about 100 years ago. So we visited some palace and then the king can take you around. Sometimes they use something like this to do pillar in the palace. So king can take you around and then you and the king can stand by one pillar like this and stick there for like 3 hours and still telling you about the story of something that happened in the land for like 100 years.
But they're not family members, they're just random people together.
It's actually a throne chair. You know, the only days king normally sit down and then if you sit here now, that means you are just like you are the queen. Yes. So
the queen.
Of course, the queen of the house. I mean, but at that time, so the queen normally puts on
Oh my gosh. Royalty.
Yes.
Royal. Okay. Y'all respect me when you sing it on the road.
Okay. So this is how king do sit on the throne and then normally presides over the affairs of the palace and things that's going on in the king's kingdom and then the Olori, I mean baby.
And my name is Olori.
Your name is Olori.
Oh my god, I was born for this.
For this actually what? Okay, so you are anointed and imparted to do this. That's nice. Okay. Yeah, so that's why normally still do. So you preside over the affairs of the kingdom and then some other cabinet members normally come around and then talk with them as well too. So because you know in Africa we have a lot of deep culture really exhibit at that time. And sometimes people tend to come and report because now we have, I mean, most of the government or maybe the president is more superior, but at that time the king is more superior. Anything that king says, that's what stands in the olden days.
Wow, beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. All right, so let's keep going.
Okay.
So this is the Nike Art Center, actually Research Art Center, if I remember Lower Africa saying it right. And there's something I love about this. The architecture is beautiful, and this is something I live for. So every time I travel, I love to admire and appreciate architecture. And this one is so rich. I don't know the whole story, I don't know what's happening here, but it's beautiful, and I just felt like you should see it too. So if you're in Abuja, Nigeria, and you want to visit the Nike Art Center, Research Art Gallery, you should come here and you can buy something for yourself. Beautiful paintings, beautiful clothing, adire, and so many more. And yeah, this is amazing. Thank you, Chief Mrs. Nike, because you have done something beautiful here.